Welcome, hockey fans, to the Aggie Blue Ice YouTube channel. It is another edition of Utah State University Aggies Ice Hockey, and we are located at the Eccles Ice Arena in North Logan, Utah, just off the campus of the university. Tonight, it's senior night and the final home game of the season. Tonight's opponent comes from Ogden, Utah. It is in-state rival Weber State University, the Wildcats in the house. Last night, the Wildcats, or the Aggies, were in Ogden for Weber State senior night, and the Wildcats came out victorious. A 3-2 victory. The Aggies able to put one in with 20 seconds left in the game. But other than that, the two-game margin throughout most of that contest. Being senior night celebrations for both teams. Last night, the seniors for Weber State that were represented. Ken Georges, Lane and I, this is our 9th season. By the way of introductions, I am Steve Coleman. My son Lane is on the camera. It's our 9th season we finish up tonight, Lane. It's an incredible incredible opportunity we've had, and incredible hobby we've had. We do it for love of the kids, love of the game, and for you there at home. As I mentioned, senior night, and the reason I brought that last part up, Ken Georges is senior for the Wildcats. We've seen him every year that he's been on the ice and seen plenty of him. Number 27, Kyle Waronker, also giving us salute last night as a senior for the Wildcats. I think there's one more, but I can't remember, so if I missed it, go ahead and give us a shout out there on the YouTube page. Tell me who it is, because we surely want to recognize all of the seniors. Seniors being recognized tonight for the Utah State University Aggies Ice Hockey. Number, 25, Ollie Jonsson. His first season here with Utah State, but also his senior season, and last year he comes from the west coast of Finland, and a fantastic place to go if you've never been. Also represented tonight from Anchorage, Alaska, it is the goaltender, number 30, Coulter Pritchard, who's had a fantastic career here at Utah State.
He's not from
and
Anchorage.
The final senior who is being honored tonight. Where's number 12? It is a fan favorite from Anchorage, Alaska. Did I say Anchorage for Coulter Pritchard?
You did.
It is Juneau, Alaska for Coulter Pritchard. And I do know my state capitals. I've been there a dozen times or more. But back to where I was at, fan favorite, number 12, from Anchorage, Alaska, it is Chris Cutshaw. So we will, I don't know if we have commentary during this, Lane. Maybe just sit back and keep the camera on those being honored tonight, and we'll have a limited commentary during that part. Then we'll get gamed up here as we get a little closer to puck drop. So 9 seasons, Lane. 9 seasons monkeying around with this hobby.
Yeah.
I don't know, buddy. It seems kind of crazy from when we first started. A huge camera with a pink background.
Yeah, and a giant blackboard around it, and
oh my,
a borrowed computer.
True. Oh my.
It's gotten a little better.
Disastrous, but in the last 4 years, we've switched over to streaming to YouTube, and we have 993 subscribers. Thank you so much. We're looking for a couple more, so if you are on the stream and would hit that subscribe button, much appreciated. We've never asked for that before, Lane, but we'd like to hit 1,000 tonight if we could.
995 right now.
We need 5 more if you haven't subscribed. For those of you watching tonight, Weber State Wildcat fans, I'm sure you're familiar with Lane and myself. We welcome you to our broadcast tonight.
Senior that you missed. The big one, too. Oh, and I got the camera on the scoreboard here. They're putting up pictures of.
See, Dice Man tells us Dakota Fox also represented as, or honored last night as a senior for Weber State. We've seen plenty of Dakota Fox, and if you're an Aggie fan, you'll be happy not to see him anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, my. He's put a few daggers in Aggie hearts
Yeah.
over the years for sure.
So they got pictures of the seniors. Chris Cutshaw right now. We just got the camera up there on the
Nice.
scoreboard.
See those trademark pink laces, buddy? I always know who he is.
Yeah.
It became, instead of looking for a number or a body shape,
Don't you remember how
became the pink laces.
confusing it would be when somebody else would wear the pink laces?
Oh, yeah.
Even if they were a foot taller,
Oh, yeah. So messed up.
it still get you every time.
Yeah.
Do you remember who would do it to you the most often?
What's that?
Do you remember who would do it to you the most
Yeah,
often?
Kirkley.
Yeah.
Josh Kirkley throws on a piece of pink laces and
you
messed
call-
us up
and
bad.
You call him Cutshaw 10 times. Yeah.
I think I probably did. Even though he's probably a foot taller,
Yeah.
I'm calling him Cutshaw all night.
Yeah.
I finally had to tell him to change the laces out. He's messing me up bad.
Yeah.
And we agree with you about missing Coulter Pritchard. He's played some fantastic hockey and seen some of the best saves we've ever seen. It was a little bit, I was a little concerned because in the 9 years we've seen some fantastic goaltending here at Utah State.
He filled some
And
pretty
he
big
filled
shoes.
some huge shoes.
He did. To come in after
Austin Willenborg,
Yeah.
Austie from Iowa, played fantastic for Utah State, and Coulter Pritchard came in and filled those giant shoes. I don't know, man. It's a toss-up. Those two guys are about sixes. And you look at Austie, he's a foot taller than Coulter.
Yeah.
Austie has the body as a goaltender, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He does that tall body. Pritchard, you wouldn't think so, but athletic and very good saves and strong in the net for the Aggies. And before Austie, we had a kid from Southern Alberta, Bryce Scherschel, who also played good hockey. I mean, it's a 9 years of strong goaltending we've seen here during our time at Utah State. In my opinion, Lane, the Wildcats during pregame warm-up, they came to play tonight. Serious business look on their faces. They'll be tough for Utah State tonight. Also in the picture there tonight, Gavin Lubin, who played the first semester with the team here and then had to step away for medical reasons. A good honor for Gavin Lubin to be out on the ice tonight as well. And a shout out to his family. I'm sure they're watching somewhere. A shout out to you, Scott Johnston. Happy to have you on the broadcast tonight, all the way from Ohio, I believe. And I probably mentioned before, we're happy to have your son here playing at Utah State. He's had a good season. We get set here for the national anthem, and we'll be back with puck drop. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineup tonight for the away team, Weber State. The defensive pair tonight beat number 12, Will Faubert, and number 19, Jeremy Region. The centerman tonight, Jacob Bisnillian, and the wingers, Brian Faubert and Dakota Fox. People to keep an eye on for sure. Number 12, Will Faubert, as we mentioned, Dakota Fox. Number 37, Joel Johnston has played great this season for Weber State and especially against the Aggies. And the senior, Georges, also plays very well against the Aggies. Starting lineups tonight for Utah State, or let's see, the goaltender for tonight is Logan Allen. For Utah State tonight, the defensive pairing starting number 25, Ollie Johnson, and his partner is Hunter Doyle. The wingers tonight, number 12, Chris Cutshaw, and number 7, Austin Willenborg. Bradley Green, the centerman, and your starting goaltender tonight for the Aggies, the senior, Coulter Pritchard. We will now take a break for the national anthem. Quite a rendition of the national anthem. That girl has a super sweet voice, and I loved it. Welcome to the Cutshaw family here tonight from both Alaska and a whole contingency from Oregon. Debbie wanted me to give another shout out to Andy, Rye, Atlas, Trice, Dave, or that last name Dave's, watching from Cottage Grove, Oregon, cousins of Chris Cutshaw. So let's try that again. Andy, Rye, Atlas, and Trice. Welcome to the broadcast tonight. A little bit of ceremonial puck drop. Chris Cutshaw brings his dad out for the drop. I like that too. If you're in Anchorage, Alaska, stop by the Cutshaw's Pizza Place. Cutshaw Pizza, the best place in Anchorage. I don't even know if that's what they call it, Shaylee. But it works. Look up Cutshaw Pizza. Google knows everything. You can find it. I wonder if they make a salmon pizza, Lane. You ever heard of such a thing?
They probably do that up there.
They probably do.
Probably be pretty good. Sounds a little weird, but it'd probably be good.
$7:20, Nilleen. I don't know whether you say it's an early start or a late. A little before 7:30. Teams are lined up. We're ready to roll. And they're underway. It will be first touches for the Wildcats in their own zone. They pick it up along that far side, but they can't work it out of the zone. Hemmed in there on a good play by Moser. Now they chip it to the neutral zone. The Aggies are there to gather it up. They'll give it to Cutshaw, his first touch tonight, as he cuts toward the center of the ice. They give it to Green. He scores! Oh, my! Right off the bat, the Aggies on the board. Cutshaw with the assist. Give the goal to Green. Or let's see, number 5, or 55. That is Green. He was at an odd angle in here on the outside of the face-off circle, near side. He goes far post. A little bit of a screen there by the defenseman, and the puck gets right past Allen. The perfect start for Utah State here on senior night. Had a little trouble putting the puck in the net last night, but they're on the board here early tonight. Goodwin, number 7, wears the captain jersey for the Wildcats tonight. His first touch there. Georges turns it over, now one-on-one. Here are the Wildcats. And a deflected shot dribbles wide of the net and into the near corner. Charging it after it there is Georges in a hurry. And he'll drop it off to his brother for run right to the front of the net. The puck comes free. The Aggies clear it to the wall. Johnston plays it there. The puck bounces high in the air and drops in the neutral zone. And a good check from Goodwin as he tries to ride Lallier off the puck. It does squirt off the boards, and Janssen will send it in deep behind Allen. Picking it up there is Goodwin. He'll work it along the far wall. The Aggies had it held in, but no, it slips through. And on the touch-up now, they're onside. Charging for it in a hurry is number 5. That's Christensen for Utah State, looking to center. And that was Fritz with a touch there for the Wildcats. And loose puck will come to McCackney. They'll send it down. It's played with a high stick. No, they say play on, and Christensen sends it in deep behind Allen. Georges, number 4. Awkward bounce off the wall. He was forced to just chop it to the neutral zone. It's Fernandez for the Aggies, near side for Ball. Chase Ball skates in, looks, centers, and Christensen had more room than he thought and didn't get much on the shot. Goodwin, some fancy skating as he crosses over. Now a little bit of speed as he gains the blue line. Looks at the net, drags the puck, shoots, and scores. Goodness gracious, knock him down for heaven's sakes. Oh my. Nobody on him for the Aggies. And Goodwin, the captain, made it look easy. Puts one in, ties score. It's 1-1, 17:52 on the clock, and we've opened the floodgates, so to speak. I don't know, we'll see what happens here, but right off the bat, each team with a goal. 2 minutes in. And thank you so much. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Much appreciated. Those little clicks mean a ton to us. Janssen in his own zone, works the wall. 2 Wildcats there toward the net. And that through a screen. Pritchard maybe got a piece. It went up over the top of the crossbar. Coleman ridden hard to the wall and down on the ice. He looks to stay in the play and kicks the puck forward. He's there again, puts a body on one Wildcat player over there. It's number 3, and that is Simpson. Nevertheless, Simpson with the puck. He skates into the zone, has help from Capanos. Capanos looks to center, and the puck chopped sharply behind Coulter Pritchard, the Aggies, with room to skate. Doyle, the captain for Utah State, with a cross-ice dump, and the Aggies chase. Coleman loses an edge, then throws a bit of a hip check. And the puck held in. No, it comes to the neutral zone where Ball stick handles. He'll put it right on net. Allen holds, and the whistle sounds. And we'll have a face-off. No line changes here. Only 3 minutes gone by. It already feels like half a period. Good face-up win for Green. It comes to Ball. The soft plays into the corner, and Moser chases after it. He'll be challenged there by Fox. Number 24, back to Ball, toward the net. Tip, score! It's the senior Chris Cutshaw on the board in the first period. A beautiful tip from Cutshaw. And it beats Allen. The Aggies 2-1, and the scoring 3 goals in 3.5 minutes. The Wildcats responded last goal. And now also wearing the captain's jersey is number 12. That's Faubert, and that's expected. He scored plenty of goals against the Aggies. A shot right toward the net, and a tip and a rebound. The puck sat right in front of Pritchard, and a good job by Green to clear it out. Cutshaw with the touch, but the Wildcats hold it in. So they'll zip it toward Pritchard, and he puts a kick save in the books, and the puck down the ice. Boserson pressure, but Faubert shields the puck, sends it behind the net. It's worked there by Region. Region with a head up, the pass on the mark, but it gets through Faubert, number 77. 2 Fauberts, 2 Foxes, 2 Georges. I can't keep track of all of them, Lane. Lallier for Utah State. Just turns it over. And right back in it is Georges, and a good check from Johnston. The puck comes free. The Aggies had time, but they send it down the ice. Not far enough for icing. The hustling over is number 13. That is Brown for the Wildcats. Brown behind Allen. He'll come near side. Georges. And back for Brown. No, Georges is going to skate behind his own netminder. They'll set it up again. From behind his own net, it's Waronker. They'll throw it up, and it's out of his reach as Doyle forced him to make a play. This puck will roll in on Pritchard. It was going wide. Pritchard's going to hang on. Should have some line changes here for both teams. 5 minutes rolled off the clock, 2-1. The Aggies with a lead. This puck will roll through the neutral zone, picked up in stride toward the net, save Allen. As that was number 14, Bryant put it right on that. Loose puck in front, and the Wildcats at the last moment clear it out. Johnson for the Wildcats. With a touch, he'll have another opportunity as he comes near side. He'll come shoulder to shoulder with Bryant. Puck loose in the Wildcat zone. They'll glove it down, now skate forward, and Doyle lost an edge right in front of a charging Goodwin. Goodwin to the corner, both players down. Fans wanted a penalty, none there. It was good, clean hockey. This will come near side, and Fox holds and surveys. He'll go cross ice with some fresh players coming off the bench for the Wildcats. Back, however, for Goodwin. He'll come near side to Fox. And a tangle up there. Abercrombie coming over. And they got pinched off right at the blue line. It's an offsides. And the result, a neutral zone faceoff. Must be 25 Evans for Utah State. He's been wearing 20, it is 26, Evans. First year here with Utah State, and he's got a good shift early. It is Evans who skates forward, and he keeps an eye on Fritz. Can't knock him off the puck as Fritz on the backhand looks for Abercrombie. Now to Schneider, he'll send it forward. It's off the stick of Kapanos. And into the corner, Kapanos ridden off the puck. It comes to Fox, one-timer, and he put it right on net, and a good save from Pritchard. Loose puck in the Aggie zone, and it will be Ball who sends it forward off the boards, out of the reach of Evans. Faubert, number 77. Oh, a little bit of a miscue. He nearly gave the puck up. Let the Wildcats recover. They'll send it into the Aggie zone. Not deep enough, though, and the Aggies punch it right back out. Wildcats scoop it forward, and Fox bumps it along. But there is Ball to play it. The play is onside. As hustling back, the Wildcats, they say play on, but the Aggies have the puck. For Moser. And now back to Ball. Ball, fans on the pass, dangerous, but he has help from Cutshaw. Cutshaw with speed, gains the line. Cutshaw chips it across, and a loose puck knocked down by Faubert. This is Waronker. He'll go in on the cross-ice dump. Charging in first is Region. Region stays in the play as he took a check from Ball. This will be Moser, who comes across to Lallier. It's in his skates. And Faubert first on it for the Wildcats. He'll have some help from Georges, number 4. Georges off the glass. Looking for number 80, Georges. I think 80, Georges is the senior and older player. In front of the net, dangerous is Faubert as he's checked from behind by Johnston. In some dangerous territory. Johnston with the puck, and Janssen took a check from Regions. The puck's loose behind the net. Faubert will play it there. Regions comes in to help it along. Now the Wildcats 3 wide. They'll clear the zone and zip it in deep. Both teams some line changes here as Pritchard out to play the puck. Ball sends it along for Lallier, but it's Brown who intercepts. Doyle with it now for Utah State. Hunter Doyle, the cross-ice pass is intercepted. And skating through the neutral zone, and it puts it right on net. Was Goodwin. Another good look for Goodwin. They got to keep an eye on that dude, Ryan. He's going to put a couple of goals in the net. They don't get physical on number 7. Johnson, a face-off win. Here's Goodwin, winding, shooting, and a kick save by Pritchard. Puck to the nearer boards, deep in the corner. The Wildcats play it there. They'll cycle it along, and it's taken away nicely by Janssen. Janssen gives it up for Bryant. Now Janssen. Janssen looks to center, but fans on the pass. Simpson for the Wildcats. To the neutral zone, no further as Doyle is there. Doyle and McCackney. Connor McCackney scoops it along. And it is Goodwin who plays it there. Now a battle along the wall. And a good check from Simpson. And a high check from Bryant. Got away with an elbow as he came in high and knocked the player down. Simpson, a cross check behind the play on Doyle, but the play continues in the Aggie zone. The physical play is going to pick up here as we're midway through the opening period. It is Goodwin with a head up, surveys, throws it down the ice right on the stick of Brown. Brown skates forward around the defense of Ball. Looking to center, the Aggies take it away. They'll skate it along, is working it down the ice. Is Roper, number 48. He'll have it chopped off his stick. Now lose an edge. Coleman is on it as well. Number 21. Here's Fox with a touch. He'll throw it in deep. And it's Brett Fernandez who plays it behind the net. The only player there is number 6. That's Abercrombie. And the puck along the wall. Another physical check as Abercrombie charged in. Capanos toward the net from Fox. Around the boards. It's too hard and down the ice. 2-1. Aggies with a lead. Midway through this opening period. Coleman is there for Utah State. And the Wildcats will play away from him. Behind the net's Faubert. Faubert, a nifty move to keep the puck. Use the net beautifully to keep control. It is Fox who charges after it there. He'll send it around the boards. Waiting is Fritz. Fritz stayed in the play, absorbed the check, but played it strong, and that means the Wildcats into the zone. Centering pass just out of the reach of its intended target. The puck, that one again, around the boards, and it's picked up by Faubert. They'll dump it off now, and with speed is Faubert, 70-70. He worked his way around Cutshaw. And they'll center in the high slot, back along the hash marks, far side. The Wildcats set it up, snap it, and a kick save by Pritchard. Right on net, the long laser shot. Tied up again along that wall, and it is Faubert. Looks to center, loose puck. Pritchard will hop on that one. It was in the skates, the ball. Pritchard alert, covers it up. 8:16 left the opening period. And you are watching Aggies Hockey on the Aggie Blue Ice YouTube channel. Thank you so much. We hit 1,000 subscribers, Lane. Oh, my. Johnston with the puck on the second effort, able to clear the zone. The This will be Georgia. Centers, nobody there. Pritchard just sticks it along. Out of harm's way, far side. Good check comes in from the Aggies along that far side, but holding the puck are the Wildcats, number 19, Brown. Brown skates it along. That's Region. My apologies. And now Region has his pocket picked, and it will be Hunter Doyle who skates it along, gains that center line, snaps it in, looking for the cross-ice dump. Not far enough. And it is Allen who gloves it. He'll wait for a whistle. Both teams a line change here. Standing room only, buddy, here at the Eccles Ice Arena. They're wrapped around the glass here at the opening period. Senior night and the last home game of the season. The best $6 you can spend in Cache Valley, man. Or maybe $7. I can't remember what they charge for a ticket now. It used to be $5, probably $7. Here's Simpson. He'll turn it over, and Doyle's there. He's double teamed, has the puck ripped off his stick. McCackney with a backhanded effort sends it softly into the zone. Hustling after it is Christensen. They'll play it away from him along the far side, and Goodwin. His pass off the mark, but Simpson lifts the stick, makes the play, shoots, and that hits Jansen, and will roll behind the net. That's a number 10, Lane. And who is that? Here comes a penalty. And this one's going to go against the Aggies for interference, and that's an easy call. And it's going to be a power play to Weber State. Connor McCackney, number 22, goes to the box. And a chance here for the Wildcats to tie it up. Look at my program here, Lane. Number 10. Baxendale. We've seen him a few times this season. A newcomer, his first year here at Utah State. It's Region, so the power play set up here for the Wildcats. And it's Faubert. Sends it across to Faubert. All right, on that far face-off dot, they'll come across. Region shoots. Score! Oh, through a herd of people in front of the net. And Region ties it up. That's a seeing eye puck, Lane. Seeing eye puck. I'm taking note, that's what they call that, because, oh my. Region threw that through probably 4 guys. At least. So the Wildcats able to capitalize on the power play. And we're tied at 2, 6:30 on the clock. Here's Brown. Now Goodwin. Too hot is the pass off the stick of Schneider, but it's deep in the Aggie zone. Jansen plays it there. Kapanos with a touch. Wildcats with possession. Deep in the corner on that far side. Now they'll come to Goodwin at the point. Goodwin sends it right back into the corner as he skates it in deep. Goodwin wants to skate it to the high slot, and a good takeaway by Utah State as they grab a hold of Moser. Moser may be looking for a penalty there and might have had a good argument. Face off in the Aggie zone to the glove hand side of Pritchard. They chip away at it, and Doyle plays it along with help from Jansen and a good check. Puck loose in front. Save Pritchard! Oh, what a check as he put Jansen into the wall. And that was 77 Faubert with a great shoulder. The puck after the check comes off the back wall right to the front of the net. And a great save by Pritchard. 5:50 on the clock, opening period. And we'll go blocker side with the face-off. The Aggies win that one. Ball has it. He'll reverse direction, and that puck all the way down the ice. They wave off the icing. No. There's the whistle and an icing call. Shout out to ACHA Commissioner John Eccles watching tonight from home, doing a little ACHA business, he told me earlier tonight, as we're nearly set for regionals coming up next weekend. This is Faubert, poke check, but he maintains control of the puck. The Wildcats look to send it in deep. That's intercepted. Now Christensen, an opportunity, a little cherry picking. Christensen to the front of the net, and he gets a shot away, but it's going to be a hooking penalty as Fritz is going to go to the box. And they're going to give him a penalty shot. He created enough space, and they give him an opportunity on the penalty shot. I don't know, Lane. What do you think? You give him a penalty shot, or you want the 2-minute power play?
I don't know.
First-year guy here, Christensen. What if that makes him a freshman? I don't know. See what he's got.
I don't know about the separation on that one.
Let's see.
He was close enough to cross-check him, and that's what he did.
All right, Christensen, show us the moves. He'll pick it up on the left-handed stick. Right his way in to the front of the net. Picks up speed, shoots. And a save by Allen. Oh, he had a little bit of daylight. And Allen made a good save. That was a good opportunity, buddy. Made the best of it. And Allen, a good save. Fight for the face-off, and it comes to Moser. Picking up a loose puck and charging forward Region, but he'll have his pocket pick, forced to stop. Look for some help, and he's got it. Now it's back to Region. Region skates it along. He'll throw it across to Basdillion. Yes. Now on top of the face-off circle toward the net, tipped. And that puck will flutter near side and then scoop forward, but on the stick of Region. Basdillion with it for the Wildcats. He's challenged by Cutshaw, loose puck. And it is Fernandez. He'll pick it up and put a hot shot, actually green, from the neutral zone right on net. He needs a line change, and it is Region who plays it for the Wildcats. Now through the neutral zone, the Wildcats skate forward. Georges, beautiful back check from Moser. And Georges maintains control, looks to center, and the puck comes to the blue line, no further. Toward the net, tipped by Georges. Number 80, Georges will pick it up there, far side. And the puck along the wall in the corner. Georges has it there. Back pass for Georges, but hustling over is Johnston. Now he'll play it forward. Beautiful pass right on the mark. Moser is there. He'll send it in deep. The Aggies forecheck. Fernandez in on it there. Fernandez knocks down Goodwin. They come after Fernandez. He'll stay in the play. Now Georges, good check from Christensen. He's having his best game as an Aggie. Found some confidence and playing great for the Aggies tonight. No, the puck gets through, but Georges late on the shift and can't capitalize. Ball will wait. He has Lallier. Lallier, oh man, had to put a head up and avoids the check. That was 71. That is Barrett, had him lined up. Simpson for Fox near side. Fox floats it along. Too hot. That'll be an icing. And 3 minutes left in this first period. We're tied at 2. We've seen about everything tonight, Lane. A couple of penalties, penalty shot, some goals. Throw in a fight. It'll be a hockey period.
Well-rounded game so far. I like it a lot.
Good action and a good period of hockey. Some alignment problems for the Aggies as McCackney is in, wins a faceoff nicely. Along the wall, the Aggies can't hold, and McCackney will play it there. The puck bouncing wildly all the way into the Aggie zone. Now McCackney can't reach it. This is Doyle, and Hunter Doyle throws it on the stick of Bryant. Bryant sends it across. Working it there for the Aggies, Baxendale. Baxendale behind the net. He'll lose an edge. Now they play it near side. McCackney again for Utah State. He'll turn the puck over. The Aggies looking for a line change, and that's not when you want to make it. The puck in your own zone. Here is Fox at the point. Toward the net, looking for a tip. In front was Barretts. Now it's Simpson. He wants to center. McCackney, the only player there, and it's Utah State. The Aggies skate it through the neutral zone, and then have the puck roll off your stick. But McCackney will have some help from Moser. Cutshaw, one-timer. And off the heel of his stick, Cutshaw a big check against Abercrombie. And Cutshaw brings some energy in the last minutes of the period to the blue line. And no further, it's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be the Wildcats on the cross check. And 1:50 left in the period. Utah State, their first opportunity on the power play. Region will come to the penalty box. Didn't like the call. Nevertheless, he's in the penalty box for 2 minutes. This is Fox behind the net, playing it strong, but it is Cutshaw. He'll win that battle, and Ball has the puck. Ball for Moser. Moser looking for Ball, and it's intercepted. The Wildcats able to clear. Far side, the Aggies gain the line. They're into the zone, behind the net. It was Green out in front, but they come to the point to Ball. He'll send it across, and Fernandez asked to gather it up. And he'll turn it over to Snyder. And Snyder clears it out. Wildcats will change, and then Fernandez is going to hit Doyle. Or Ball with the puck. Ball loses an edge. The Aggies need to gather the puck, and the Wildcats take it away, and here's Faubert. He'll just skate it into his own zone and send it across, and now it's in the Aggie zone. Here's Fernandez, a little bit of room to skate. Brett Fernandez gains the blue line, sends it across. The puck off the defender, rolls right in on net, and Allen puts a glove on that one, and with 45 seconds left in the period, he'll cover. The Aggie power play, nothing on net yet. Little rough, Lane.
Yeah.
Shoot the puck. Lallier for Janssen. Looks, waits, top of the circle. Still holds, sends it down in along the red line. Deep in the zone. Here's Janssen. Janssen at the blue line. He's challenged. He'll give it up to Lallier, near side, or Johnston rather. And behind the net. Johnston wants it back. He's got it. He'll give it to Janssen at the point. Cross to Lallier. Lallier, it's in his skates. The Aggies turn it over, and Faubert's got it here. Faubert's just going to carry it out with 18 seconds. 15, shoots, and good defense by Lallier. Oh my, stayed right with Faubert, and that's not an easy thing to do, and then Lallier's just going to send it down the ice. And that was a smart play. With 5 seconds left, the Wildcats turn it over. Rising shot up over the crossbar. That'll do it. The opening period tied at 2. We'll take our first intermission break and be back with second period action. off and running here in the second period. And it is Moser for the Aggies. The Aggies this period move left to right. Region is out of the box. We are at even strength. In a tie game here, start the second period. Hustling back is Green. He'll rip it across. Now come back near side where Cutshall has it, a beautiful pass. Moser with a breakaway in front of the net. Shoots. Score! What a play by the Aggies. The passing phenomenal. And Cutshall gets an assist, and Moser goes top corner. The Aggies with the lead. It's 3-2. Just like the opening period, Lane, the Aggies score 30 seconds in. They've done it here to start the second period as well. Another shot toward the net. Pritchard's going to glove that one. And an easy save. He saw it all the way. Behind the net, Jansen plays it along to the point, but only Georges is there for the Wildcats. He'll center. Nice pass, but it gets through his brother. Georges as well, and he'll play it in the corner. One Anker's there. Anwar Anker can't settle it down. It's rolled along. The Aggies a check, but it's held by Georges. Georges banks it off the wall, and Georges side of the net. Johnston watches him there. Georges plays it strong, but Johnston stays right with him. Now a loose puck in front of the net, and Jansen's going to be on the spot. He'll play it there. Aggies able to clear the zone on the cross ice pass. It's over everyone into the corner, and Broad chases it there, but it is an icing. One more shout out for the Cutshalls. Another cousin of Chris, it's Stephanie and her husband Tim in Banda, Oregon. A whole mountain of Cutshalls over there in Oregon. Hello, Stephanie and Tim. Welcome to the game. By the way, they have a lot of relatives here tonight.
Yeah, half our viewers are Cutshalls here.
I think so. Puck's along the far side, and it is the Wildcats who will pick it up there. Oh, Fanning on the dump in, and the puck stays in the neutral zone. The Wildcats recover. And it is Jansen in his own zone behind the net. He'll have help from Doyle, and Hunter Doyle sends it along that far side. Then they'll look for Bryant. It's out of his reach. It'll be Fritz who picks it up. A little bit of a back pass there. It comes to Barrett. Barrett, as the puck roll off his stick, it comes right in on net, and Allen will cover. The Aggies 3-2, one-goal lead here at the start of the second period. Forward-looking action. It is regional tournament in Boise, Idaho next weekend. Both of these teams, Utah State and Weber State, are headed to Boise for that tournament next weekend. The top two teams from the tournament will head to the region or to the national tournament for ACHA Division II. That will be in Dallas, Texas again this year. Ball to Fernandez. Fernandez to Moser. It's in his skates. And Faubert has it. Will Faubert skates in. He's loose in the corner. Faubert, and Fernandez is going to stand him up. He'll lose the puck, and Green has it. Green behind the nets. Peels off near side. He's double teamed but makes the play until Capanos gathers it up for the Wildcats. They'll give it to, I was going to say Faubert, but that's Fox. Who put it right on that? Pritchard to save. to the point. And the Aggies intercept. And it's Green who carries it along. They're behind Allen, holding it there. They'll come to the point. Fernandez one-timer, well wide. And that may have just been a pass off the backboards because Cutshall gathered up the puck. Cutshall throws a check. And he's got the puck again. He'll go cross ice. Ball, shoots. Whoo! Just getting a piece was Allen. Near side, the Aggies throw it toward the net again. And it's intercepted by the defense and set down the ice. Ball will intercept that one, and Chase Ball looks at the net. Now softly over to Moser. Moser works around the defensive Faubert behind the net. Throws it out in front, and it's gathered up and taken away. And now the Wildcats skate their way down the ice. They'll tap it in and look for a line change. Besnillian, the last touch there. It's Waronker who charges after the puck, but Fernandez has it for Utah State. Beautiful pass off the boards to Roper. Now Roper turns it over, and it's Georges who has it there. Wildcats rip it in deep. Pritchard behind his own net sets it up for Fernandez. Georges is going to pick it up, though, as the puck rolls to Goodwin at the point. Goodwin sends it toward the net, and that's off the glove of the Aggie player and out of play. There it goes. Oh, my. Technical trouble, the internet. Oh, wow. That was a big stall. We're lucky the whole thing didn't crash, Lane.
Usually that doesn't happen, so.
So weird.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, that was a long time. It is. Doyle skates it along, has the puck taken off his stick. He'll get it back. Back pass looking for Broad. It's out of his reach. Too far. Goodwin was there, but it's an icing. That was a little weird. It was on that side of the center line. Waronker sends it toward the net. Pritchard just sticks it to the side. Jansen, a nifty move, gathers the puck, has it poked off his stick beautifully by number 15. That is Fritz. Wildcats will scoop it down the ice. 5 minutes gone by here in the second period. Simpson, toward the boards, and a dangerous check. But now they're going to tussle as Lallier comes in, and he'll get a little physical. And they're still tied up, and Lallier still battles. But nobody's going to drop gloves with regionals coming up next weekend. But a dangerous looking play. It should be a power play for the Weber State Wildcats. They're going to bring Lallier over, but he didn't throw the original check on Simpson. Oh, my. They put Simpson in the box as well. Wow. I can't believe that. Simpson wasn't in the fight. He was down on the ice. I don't think it was Lallier threw the check, was it? There it is, Jansen. They brought him over as well. So on the boarding penalty. It is Janssen, and then they give Simpson and Lallier penalties after the fact. So with the offsetting penalties to Lallier and Simpson, it is the result a 2-minute power play to Weber State on the thwarting penalty to Ollie Janssen. They're going to reset the face-off here. They're going to send the Wildcat player out of that play or that face-off circle. They bring Dakota Fox in. The Aggies win it. It's Faubert at the blue line near side. Faubert controls the action, waiting, stick handling. Now he'll send it across. It's played there by Region behind the net. And a good check there comes from Ball. The puck comes free behind the net. Fernandez around the boards and down the ice. Golden opportunity here for the Wildcats to tie it up. 6 minutes off the clock here in the second period. They're down a goal and they work the puck behind the net, behind Coulter Pritchard. Now it's Faubert. Faubert right along that blue line toward the net, and it's A. Pritchard. Loose puck, shot, score. Whoa, my. What a dandy on the rising shot. The Wildcats have tied it, their second power play goal of the night, and give that to number 18, Bess Nillian. We're tied. And it's Hunter Doyle who sends the puck into the Wildcat zone. It is Christensen, sends it to the front of the net, through everyone, off the boards into the neutral zone. Janssen sends it right back in, but it's picked up by the Wildcats. Number 7, Goodwin. And Goodwin still on it. Loose puck in front of the net. Pritchard down on his stomach, pokes it out of harm's way, and the Aggies skate it down. Christensen, the cross-ice dump, looking for number 14, Bryant. Bryant rides his man to the wall, then he'll lose an edge. He'll play it deep, though. And it's Christensen who rushes after it there, out of the reach of McCackney, and a good hip check by Janssen on Kapanos, but picking up the puck and into the zone. Here comes number 6, Abercrombie. Abercrombie forced deep into the corner. It's McCackney who forces the action there, and the Aggies able to clear. Christensen sends it in. The Aggies will make a change here as Bryant, or Broad, 23, on the puck for Utah State. Broad sends it across. Ball is waiting there. It comes to Fernandez. He'll snap it toward the net, and that doesn't get through the defense. But a loose puck along the wall. Good play there by Fritz for the Wildcats. And they're able to clear. But it's too far. That's an icing. Moser for the Aggies. Had to avoid the check from Fritz. Puck comes side of the net, and the Wildcats clear it behind Allen. Brown with a touch there, and then sent down the ice, and a good check from Cutshaw as he levels Fritz. Puck in front of the net, it's loose. The Aggies can't clear. Moser on the second effort makes the play. Fritz comes over. No, the Wildcats hold it in. Now it's Fernandez with some room to skate. He'll drop it across. Where ball. Plays it there for the Aggies. Gains the line to the front of the net. Moser has the puck. Backhand off the outside of the net. It's ball again for the Aggies. Looking for Cutshaw this time. He'll go across to Fernandez. Then toward the net. Tipped and a save by Allen. Besnilia, the goal scorer, sends it along. Capanos has the puck roll off his stick, and it's Moser who skates in, shoots, save, rebound, backhand, and they say play on. Cutshaw tangled up with the puck as it bounced off his stick. Loose puck again, the Aggies couldn't put it on net. I thought the whistle sounded, but no. Now it's ball toward the net. Save, Allen, rebound, he'll cover. And some good pressure there by Utah State, the Wildcats. A little unaware of the puck. The Aggies couldn't capitalize. Wildcats controlling their own zone. They'll lift it down the ice. That's an icing. That's probably a play they do quite a bit on the home ice. They scoop that play and drop it right in front of the player, but you can't scoop it. You just can't do it here. I think that's what they wanted to do and realized it's not going to happen. To throw it into, you could throw it as high as the rafters here and still play the puck down there and scoop it twice as high as what we have down here at least.
And it's deadly when they do it down
there. Oh
there
yeah,
too.
they've got it. Oh yeah, we've seen them do it a dozen times. They throw it up high and it lands right in front of their player, screaming down the ice. Wildcats on it here. And a good check by Lallier as he wipes out Region. Cross ice pass, that's going to hit Barrett and fall in the Aggie zone. Ollie Johnson behind Pritchard, double teamed. He loses the puck. Wildcats have it. They'll center, no. Off the outside of the net. They had an opportunity. And the pass off the mark. Here's Lallier. No, he can't clear. It's held in, and Lallier will have another chance. He's in the corner. Johnston, number 37. There for the Wildcats. This is Georges. Room, shoots, rising shot, up and out of play. Must have hit something. As it's deflected, yes, they say face-off inside the Aggie zone. Midway through the game, we're tied at 3. Goodwin hustles into his own zone. Oh, he looked to go across that. That was deflected. Loose puck. And a save, Allen. Loose puck still in the Wildcat zone. They're able to clear. As coming over was Christensen. Georges avoids the check. The puck's loose in the Aggie zone, and that's going to be an icing. Oh, my. Dangerous pass from Goodwin. As it hit an Aggie stick on the cross ice play in front of his own net. Nearly rolled in. And a good save by Allen. Fernandez over to ball. They'll come cross ice. Moser His shot, save Allen. Ball keeps it in, sends it to the front of the net. Loose puck, Wildcats clear. It comes to Moser. He'll center, tipped by Cutshaw. Loose puck, it's ball. Now Cutshaw. The Wildcats intercept. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin off the glass, but that's taken away by Fernandez. Fernandez looked for Green. It's out of his reach. Charging after it there for the Wildcats, number 13, Brown. But it's Georges now back for Goodwin. Plenty of room for Goodwin to skate near side. He'll snap it in deep around the boards. Pritchard couldn't hold it up, but Fernandez is there for Utah State. He's tied up along the wall by Abercrombie. It comes near side for Moser. Moser has it stripped off his stick by Fritz. Fernandez, though, gathers for Utah State. He'll skate it along. Getting the blue line. Drifted over for Moser along the hash marks. He avoids the check. Green has it. He's has his pocket picked, and here come the Wildcats. It's Abercrombie to the front of the net. Capanos, and the shot rises up over the top of the net and out of play. On a good defensive effort there, hustling back, Chase Ball to deny the pass to Capanos. Ollie Johnson plays it along. It's tipped by Christensen to the neutral zone. He stays in the play, then floats it along. For Bryant. Wildcats along the wall. Coming over is Johnson. Missed his check. And it's Fritz. He'll come away with the puck. McCackney comes over. Holds up. Doesn't throw the check. And the puck to the neutral zone. Ripping it right back in is Doyle. Allum's out of his net. He'll play it there as he sets it up for Faubert. Faubert circles and sends it across on the mark, and they'll snap it in right on net from that blue line, and Pritchard just gloves it. He'll hang on for the whistle. .7:40 on the clock here in the second period. We're tied at 3. Faubert sends it for Johnson behind the net. He'll have it, the puck roll off his stick. Has help from Simpson. Simpson sends it right to the front of the net. Pritchard down and covers. And it is 27. Waronker a little feisty in front of the net. No penalty, 7.5 minutes. And the face-off to the glove side of Coulter Pritchard. Lallier is in, but the Wildcats win it. Big face-off win in the Aggie zone. They send it behind the net. Simpson or Johnson is there. Waronker comes over. He'll tie up Lallier. Waronker and Lallier battle away. Here's Simpson behind the net. Has a man, shoots. And it's A. Pritchard. Oh, a dandy as he robs Faubert. Simpson laid it right on his stick. And Coulter Pritchard, a huge save to keep the Aggies and the game tied. You got to win that face-off in your own zone. This time they come near side. And Waronker, who stayed on, has an opportunity there. He'll play it deep. He's upended by Green. And he'll charge right back in. And the puck floats high down the ice. Cutshaw with speed, has it there, 2-on-1, sends it across. Ooh, and a good back check by Faubert. That play developed just like that. And Faubert, probably the fastest skater on both teams, hustled back and made the play. It's Cutshaw in the corner, wants to come out in front. And that is Region who denies that. Simpson sends it in. It's off Fernandez. And Fernandez on the backhand gives it to Moser. Moser challenged by Georges. Turns it over, and Region has the puck near hash marks. Looks across the blue line, still holds, and he's just going to skate it to the neutral zone and allow his teammates to reset. Oh, then he turns it over, gives it to Cutshall. Now Moser in front of the net, backhand, and a save, Alum. Oh, wow. Here's Moser again. Now it's Cutshall in front. Save, Alum. Wow. Two huge saves from Allen to keep the Wildcats in the game leveled. 3-3, 6 minutes left in the second period. Georges out of the face-off circle. They're going to bring in the other Georges, number 80. Off the face-off, one-timer. And it was Baxendale, didn't get much on it. He was in good position. And they'll set it up again. This is Roper. And behind the net, wants to come out in front, backhand, save Allen. Good opportunity there for Roper. Roper charges after the puck, but it's held by the Wildcats behind the net. They come near side and work it down. On the stick of Janssen, they'll hit. Georges knocks it down. Georges in front, shoots, save Pritchard! Rebound sits. They should have let Pritchard cover, but no, they play it, and now it's loose. Wildcats have it. Oh, they had a backdoor play, and it's Janssen who played it nicely there. Off the boards to Roper. Roper controls the puck, sends it cross ice. Baxendale looking for a tip. It's Georges who picks it up for the Wildcats. The open man cross ice with speed. It's Goodwin. Goodwin gains the line and has the puck roll off his stick as Roper just absolutely clobbered Goodwin. And sends Goodwin off on a line change. The Wildcats right back into the blue line. Stood up was Schneider. Looking to go cross ice, and Lallier with his stick in the lane. Loose puck. But sent down the ice but not out. They'll zip it right back in toward Pritchard. The Aggies will pick it up here. It's Johnston. Johnston skates, watched by Abercrombie. Sends it in deep. The Aggies on the forecheck. Johnston ties up a man. Loses a stick. He'll pick it up and gather himself. Hustle right back into the play. It comes near side, however. Fernandez is there. Nice pass off the wall. Capinos in stride. Oh, and a good-looking pass there on the saucer pass over the sprawling ball, but the puck didn't settle. Wildcats again. Capinos upended. This is going to be a penalty as Capinos goes down, and Broad, number 23, is going to take a slack. Well, the Wildcats to the power play. 4:14 left in the second period. But a face-off win to Utah State. And Fernandez sends it down the ice. Allen plays it behind his own net. Faubert, one-touch pass across the ice. And then right to the front of the net goes Faubert. The shot whistled wide. It's Faubert at the point. Still holds. Faubert right on that face-off dot. Drags it into his wheelhouse. Loose puck. Aggies can't clear. Capinos. It comes near side. Bisnillion. He'll go cross ice and a one-timer off the mark. Faubert's going to hold it in. The Wildcats with the power play set up. Bisnillion glides toward the net. Sends it deep behind the net. Faubert shoots and scores. And Coulter Pritchard lost sight of the puck. And a beautiful back pass. And Faubert will capitalize as he puts it in the net. Pritchard looking left. And the shot coming from that right-hand side. And Weber State, their first lead of the night. Goodwin sends it in deep. A whistle. They say icing. Goodwin in his own zone. He stood up, but he'll have help from Barrett. Loose puck. They're going to blow the whistle and say penalty. This one's got to be against Utah State as Allen comes out. He wants to chatter away with McCackney. Bryant comes over in front of Allen. He'll bark away at him. Simpson, now Doyle. Doyle and Simpson chatter away. Simpson. Oh my, he just shoved McCackney away from Allen, the tender. McCackney's going to take the penalty here. Interference is the call. And they're going to give him a double minor. And just like that, the wheels, well, they're not off the bus, but the lug nuts are loosened for sure. A golden opportunity for Weber State to stretch the lead here. While they sort this out, we'll take a minute to give you the schedule. Next weekend for the regional tournament, the opening day. There are 2 games. Neither of these teams play that day. The bottom teams is what the teams that will play that opening day will be Boise State, Northern Arizona, Eastern Baptist, and Cal State Northridge. Those teams will move on. The winner of those 2 games will move on to Friday. The Friday games of interest, number 6 Weber State, the 7:30 p.m. game, and they'll play a number 7 Dakota College. So a 6 and a 7 Dakota College, the opponent for Weber State. The number 8 seed Utah State, they'll have a matchup at 4:15, and that will be the University of Oregon, coached by former Aggie Riley Orr. So 4:15 for Utah State fans against University of Oregon, and if you're a Weber State game, 7:30, number 6, that they'll play number 7 Dakota College, 7:30. And I don't know, Lane, most likely we'll be streaming those games, make a trip to Boise.
Depends on the day.
And cover those Friday games. We'll miss the Thursday games, but the Friday, Saturday games we should be able to make. The Friday game, the winner of those games then moves on. There's 4 games on Friday. And the 4 winners will move on to play on Saturday with the 2 winners of those games moving on to the national tournament. Good face-off win to the Aggies in their own zone. They're able to clear it down the ice. Allen's going to set it up as he leaves it for Will Faubert. Faubert will dish it off to Region. He'll lose the puck in his skates as Christensen stepped up and forced the action. Now it's Faubert. He'll skate away from Christensen. Faubert with speed gains the blue line. Looks cross ice, waits, holds, drops it back for, that's 18, Besnillian. Besnillian, he'll come to Region. Region behind the net. Now it's Dakota Fox. Number 22. Now Faubert. Back for Region. Room to shoot. He does save Pritchard. Puck dribbles to the far corner. For Region. And it's too hot. Faubert sends it across. It'll come to the neutral zone. Across to Besnillian, and in come the Wildcats again. Besnillian stick handles. Poked off his stick nicely by Green. Along the wall, Green again, can't clear, the puck held in. They did say it came across the line, and on the touch, it's an offsides. The first minute of the 4-minute penalty to McCackney is rolled off the clock, 2:05 on the game clock. Wildcats in the neutral zone. Survey and look. They'll come to Georges. Georges gains the line onside. He's challenged by Fernandez, and that puck comes to the neutral zone again. Goodwin with it there. But Lallier steps up. Lallier chips it forward, hustling back Johnson. Johnson behind the net. On the backhand, gives it to Georges. But it's Lallier who steals it away. He'll play it back to his own defense. Fernandez is there. Ball again. And Fernandez, minute and a half left in the period. Fernandez across, out of the reach of everyone, but the puck will roll across the blue line and sent right back in by Weber State. It's 88 Walker with the errant pass. Loose puck in the Wildcat zone. Coming over is Johnston. He'll throw a second check. And a good play there by Johnston. Puck comes free. It's skated forward by Goodwin. He'll send it off the boards behind Pritchard. Georges holds it there. Gives it off for 71 Barrett. His pass on the mark. They'll come back near side. It's out of the reach of Faubert as Green puts a stick on it. Now Fernandez strong on Johnston. Fernandez again wraps it around the boards and down the ice. 30 seconds left in the period, a minute 10. In the penalty to McAckney. Skating forward is Region. He'll go end to end, send it across, looking for Fox in front of the net. Now it's Faubert. Snaps it toward the net, save Pritchard. The Aggies clear the rebound down the ice. Allen is going to come out to the corner. Only 10 seconds left in the period. Enough time for one more rush as here comes Faubert. He'll just drift it back. 5-4. 3-2, and Faubert on the center ice dot, gains the line, the horn will sound, and that will bring an end to the second period. The Aggies dodge a bullet here down the stretch as they're able to keep the Wildcats off the board. Still 42 seconds of power play time when we resume play. We'll take our second intermission break and be back with third period action. set here for third period action from the Eccles Ice Arena. It's senior night. And the Aggies find themselves behind a goal here
Can we
to
get
start this third period.
Can we get 3 early goals in a row?
What's that?
I said, can we get 3 early goals in a row?
Yeah, let's see. The Aggies started off the first period with a goal within 30 seconds. They started the second the same way. They're short-handed here to start this third period. Let's see what happens. We're underway, and the Aggies clear it down right to the side of the net. No icing there. As again, the Aggies short-handed. Region has it for the Wildcats. Break out far side. Now right straight away, it's Fox. He'll send it toward the net. Pritchard, a little poke check to the near wall. Region is there. The Aggies, a big hole in defense toward the net. And Pritchard a save. A couple of Aggies caught down in that far corner. They're able to recover, and here's Region. Region behind the net. Fox side of the net, and it's peeled away by Janssen. He won't get it past Region at the point. He'll zip it across the blue line. Faubert, one move around. Green shoots. Save Pritchard. Rebound. And another save Pritchard as he covers it up. Early whistle. But Pritchard hot on the spot. A couple of players came up to say hi. Morgan McJimsey in the house tonight, as is Dagan Walton. He's around. And say hi to some of the old teammates here. And say goodbye to Cutshaw, who leaves tonight. Cool to have those guys in the house. By way of announcement, you probably saw that Sean Gibbons, accepted a coaching job in Iowa. He's been here in Utah a long time. Now headed to Iowa. Here's Faubert. Both a player and a coach here for Utah State was G. It's Region behind the net. The teams are skating even strength. This puck will roll away from Doyle. He'll gather it up on his stick, settle it down, give it off for Janssen. He's pressured. He'll roll it around the boards. Moser waits for it there. Austin Moser gives it to Johnston, and Johnston careful with the puck as he holds it right on the blue line. Johnston plays it deep. He'll charge after it. It's picked up by Cutshaw. Cutshaw to the blue line. The ball toward the net. Off the post. Rebound away from Cutshaw. Oh, Cutshaw nearly had it on his stick. Ball again. Sends it over for Moser. Moser with the touch, but he was offsides. That close. The time is up. Cutshaw will tip it back for Ball. Let's send it over, looking for Moser, but it's Goodwin who has it. No, he gives it away back to Moser. Now Goodwin again. Goodwin scoops it up, but not out. Johnson is there for the Wildcats. Johnston away from Cutshaw. He'll have help, and they're able to clear the zone. Here comes a penalty. And it's going to be interference, and that will be Chris Cutshaw who comes over. And they put Cutshaw in the penalty box. Wow, I thought he played the puck, Lane. For those of you at home, you can put that on a replay. I thought the player touched the puck before Cutshaw threw the check. The referee says no, and it's a power play to the Wildcats and a golden opportunity here to stretch the lead in the third period. It's Faubert, top of the circle. He'll send it across and miss the net on the shot. Region pokes it deep. It's away from Ball, and Besnillian has it there. Besnillian glides along, far hash mark, sends it down in the corner. Now back to the blue line. Faubert surveys, he'll tip it off, far side of the net. And Ball down on his knees, able to deny the pass. It comes to Faubert at the blue line. Ball without a stick is tied up with a player there, and they're going to send them both to the penalty box. It's Ball and Besnillian. And they didn't want to lose Chase Ball, a dynamite penalty killer. The offsetting penalties leaves 1:23 at power play time for Weber State. They'll skate 5-on-4. Face-off win to the Wildcats. Faubert toward the net, and he missed it just wide. Here's Region. Region sends it in deep. Waiting is Faubert, 77. Faubert dishes it off. It's out of the reach of Georges, but he plays the puck strong and holds it in. Second effort, though, the Aggies will clear. And Allen out of the net. Whips it over to Faubert along that far wall. They'll send it up for Faubert. Faubert to Faubert. They'll tie it up again at the blue line. The Aggies should be able to send it down. They do. And a good penalty kill so far for Utah State. 40 seconds left in the Cutshaw penalty. And it's Goodwin. Sends it along for Faubert. Charging after it now. Deep in the zone is Fox, but it's Pritchard who's out to play it. He helps it along near side. Goodwin holds it in. Goodwin behind the net again. Here's Johnson. Sends it out in front, and Fox could not get a stick on it. The Aggies cleared the zone. 15 seconds left in the Cutshaw penalty. The Wildcats from behind their own net. Walker, number 88. He'll send it across the ice. And now they'll dish it off for Goodwin as Green upends a player. Goodwin has it. He's challenged by Green. It's Johnson behind the net. It'll come near side as Cutshaw's out of the box. The team's at even strength. Fernandez plays along. Here's Cutshaw. Cutshaw dishes it off for Lallier. Lallier with speed through the neutral zone. It's Lallier toward the net. Off the glove of Allen. And Christensen's in deep. He avoids a check, but it's Goodwin who gathers it up behind Allen. Goodwin, he'll come near side and scoop the puck high, but it's gloved down by Fernandez. Now in the skates of Barrett. Picked up by Moser with speed. Moser into the zone. Around one defender. Look, shoot, save Allen. Oh, good move there by Moser to work his way to the net. Aggies will control the face-off in the Wildcat zone. It comes to Doyle. Back for Moser. One-timer. That hits a leg in front and ends up on the stick of Johnston. Now Broad lets it go. It'll come to Moser near side. And Moser dishes it off for Cutshaw. Looks for the give and go, but it's Jansen straight away toward the net. Save. Big rebound. And the Wildcats will pick that up. Sent across for Schneider. He'll skate it forward. Loose puck in the Aggie zone. They'll send it behind the net as Broad missed a check. Jansen's going to pick it up there. Give it to Doyle behind the net. Over to Broad. He tips it forward. Too far, and it's taken away by the Wildcats. They'll hold the line and send it behind the net. Schneider races after it, but it's picked up by Utah State's Moser. And Moser, stick handle, puts on the brakes. He'll zip it toward the net. An easy save for Allen. On the shot for Moser. Now it's Region. He'll avoid two Aggie players. Send it toward the net. It hits a leg in front again and off the glass. They'll send it toward Pritchard. He'll let it go. It comes around the boards to Region. Region holds it in nicely, and it's Besnillian after it for the Wildcats. Besnillian, has it poked off his stick. The Aggies scoop it high, but not out of the zone. Loose player in front. Clear it out. The Aggies will, and it comes to Christensen. Christensen stood up by a good check from Region on a good, clean hockey check. They'll battle away for it. Puck along the wall. They dig it off the wall, and Fox comes in. He absorbs a check and then throws a slash. No penalty. That'll go up and high. Off the rafters. Should be a whistle, and it is. And they're going to bring Chris Cutshall over again and put him in the penalty box, it looks like.
It's McCackney.
McCackney?
Yep.
It's going to be Connor McCackney back to the penalty box. Cutshall over to talk about it. McCackney to the box again. Like he and Dakota Fox got into it, and that's a penalty to McCackney and the Aggies, and that's a big problem.
A Wildcat glove ended up in the crowd. Don't know how that happened.
They're bringing both over, and they'll put 2 Wildcats in this time. Besnillian and Faubert. Let's take a view again at the regional tournament coming up next weekend in Boise. Thursday, a couple of games between the lower seeded teams. Number 9 plays number 12 Boise State, and number 10 East Texas Baptist University will play Cal State Northridge. The winners of those 2 games move up to play on Friday. One of them will face Metro State at 1 o'clock. The other one will face Montana State University, the number 4 seed, at 2:30. The afternoon game and evening game on Friday will feature these 2 teams, which is Utah State at the 4:15 game. They'll play University of Oregon. And the Weber State Wildcats will face off against Dakota College at 7:30 p.m. The winners of those 4 games will play on Saturday. And 2 winners out of those Saturday games will head to the national tournament. ACHA Division II National Championships in Dallas, Texas in March. The Aggies last year squeaked into that tournament and then won 3 straight games and able to qualify to go to nationals. This year they're not in that bottom tier. On Thursday they start action against Oregon on Friday afternoon. So a good weekend of hockey coming your way next weekend, as both of these teams would love to have a berth to that national tournament. But here at the immediate future, it is senior night, 4-3, the visiting Wildcats with a lead over Utah State, 1-goal lead. Looks like they have offsetting penalties for the moment on the scoreboard. And 13:22 left in the game. We're going to see some 4-on-4 skating here on the big ice sheet. It should be interesting, as Region has it for the Wildcats on the first touch. Now it's Johnson. Johnson with Fox to the front of the net. Fox, a nifty move, and can't get away. He's upended. May have a cause for a trip, but no. They say play on. They'll send it across for Ball. Ball across the blue line. Drop it off Cutshall. He'll shoot, and a kick saved by Allen. Moser leaves it for Cutshall again in the corner. Now he'll wrap it around behind the boards for Ball. Chase Ball in the corner. Boy, a huge hip check there from Fox. Aggies stay on the play as Green holds it in at the blue line. Sends it across for Moser. He'll hustle after it. In front of the net is Cutshall. They missed the pass, and it will be Johnson who skates it forward. The defense is there. Johnson has it knocked off his stick by Green. Green will gather the puck. Cutshall now back for Green. Green skates through the neutral zone, across the line. He'll shoot. That's deflected out of play. Faubert, a stick in the shooting lane. Still a minute of 4-on-4 skating, the best opportunity so far. The Aggies' direction, and they need one here to tie it up. Both teams will change skaters here. Lallier glides his way into the face-off circle. It's Fox for Weber State. Feels the pressure from Broad. He'll go cross ice. Now back for Fox. Through the neutral zone, knocked down by Georges. And then back to the neutral zone. Walker is there. He'll give it to Fox, the cross ice dump. The only person there is Janssen. Ollie Janssen, a beautiful pass. Too hot for Johnston. He can't settle it, and Fox is there to take it away. No, Johnson stays in, makes a nifty move. Can he get around Goodwin? Yeah, sends it to the blue line. It's Janssen, skates in toward the net, zipped it just wide. It's Broad looking for a rebound there. And the Wildcats smartly, Georges just had it on his backhand and left it the front of the net, and Allen hops on it. He'll hold for the whistle. 10 seconds left in 4-on-4 skating. I think McCackney got a major penalty. He might be there for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They've heard enough of him tonight.
Yeah.
Too much chirp.
Too much.
Face up into the Aggies. It's Cutshaw. Fernandez, one-timer toward the net. Rebound sent just wide. There's a puck in the fans. Be careful. That's going to hurt. Cutshaw again. He'll send it in, and a save Allen. Good stick save by Allen off the shot from Cutshaw. The penalized players are out of the box. It's Besnillian who has it there. Cutshaw comes in, pokes it away to the neutral zone, and it's taken there by the Aggies. Here's Fernandez, Brett Fernandez. He'll skate in, wants to cut to the center of the ice, loses control of the puck. There's Cutshaw. He'll dish it off for Moser and head to the front of the net. Moser shoots. Rising shot is out of play. And that's what you love to see. You drop off the puck and then head to the front of the net.
Smart.
That's good, smart hockey, and the Aggies need it. 10:47 left in the game. The Aggies need one here. They're down a goal, 4-3. Region around the boards, waiting for it, is Waronker. Now it's Faubert controlling the action. A nice saucer pass to Simpson, and he'll send it in and let Johnson charge after it. Ball is there. And the Wildcats pick it up, send it across. The open man is Faubert. Drags it to his wheelhouse, shoots, and a stick in the way is Fernandez, and that goes up and out of play. Now you got to be careful. Will Faubert, he'll stretch that puck out, then drag it right back into his wheelhouse and let it fly. Load the stick and let it go. Face off to the blocker side of Pritchard. And it's Waronker for the Wildcats. Behind the net, it's too hot. Regions is there, but he's pinched off by Johnston. Not enough. He made the play. Now Lallier throws a check. Puck behind the net. Comes out in front. Bouncing puck, still loose. It comes to Simpson. He'll send it wide. Lallier makes the play. The Wildcats maintain control. They'll send it through the crease. Rip it right back in. Fernandez is there. He'll help it along near side, but Region waits for it. Region wants to go around Ball, and Ball cut him off nicely, and here's Lallier. Lallier and Simpson. They try to center again, does Simpson. And the Aggies take it away. Lallier's got a beautiful poke check from Faubert. Will Faubert turns it around, and he and Johnson into the Aggie zone. Faubert to the front of the net. That pass intercepted by Fernandez. He'll come near side, and it's Johnston. Off his stick. And Faubert in his own zone gives it across to 13 Brown. Faubert again, now Besnillian over for Brown. Brown near side, gives it back for Besnillian. Besnillian skates away through the neutral zone, straight away, looks, shoots, and a save by Pritchard. Cutshaw gathers it up, a little room to skate. He'll send it cross ice, out of the reach of everyone, and it's an icing. A little too fast, or a little too far. And 8:51 left in the Aggies' home season 2020. This will come to Brown at the point. He'll send it well wide of the net. Around the boards, and Wildcats can't hold. Here's Moser. Moser gathers it up, shoots, and a save by Allen. It's to the near corner. And we're going to call a penalty. And that is Rancid. You penalize a guy for being aggressive. And they put them both in the box. They got tied up with each other. Let them play hockey. Goodness gracious. Rancid. Crazy. So it looks like we'll have more 4-on-4 skating, Lane. The Aggies had Cutshaw that last 4-on-4 and plenty of opportunities. Johnston has the puck. His shot doesn't get through. He'll dish it off to the front of the net, gets through Broad, and it's Johnston who picks it up for Weber State. Puck picked up by Janssen in his own zone. Ollie Janssen, room to skate. He'll try the far side to the blue line. And Broad a step ahead. It's offsides. Neutral zone face-off, 8:08 left in the game. Region dishes that off to Faubert. And Faubert has his stick lifted, stays in the play. Moser eventually steals the puck. Now it comes across for Region or Besnillian. Besnillian, some fancy back skating. And now he turns it around, down the ice, into the corner. Watched by Janssen. Janssen, a good check to ride him out of the play. The Aggies scoop it down. It'll drop right on the face-off dot where Region picks it up. He's poke checked by Janssen. Now it's Green. Green is there, but the defense is back. Green puts on the brakes, waits for a trailer, still waits, and forced to send it in deep. He ran out of room, and Johnson is there for Weber State. Johnson again. The open man is across the ice. Throws it right on his stick. And he'll drift it in deep. Wildcats need a change. And it's Pritchard who sends it up, sets it up for Ball. Chase Ball hits Fox with the pass. Picks it up again. Now he'll give it across the green. But Georges will intercept. Come on, the Aggies need some crisp passing here. They're down a goal. This is Fox looking for the puck. It comes to the blue line. Good hold by Walker. Johnston spins away from the defense, and now he's in the neutral zone. Still holding is Johnson. Tang gets around one man, now loses the puck. Picked up by Lallier, now Broad. Broad is in, onside, goes cross ice. Moser or Johnston has the puck. In the corner, gives it to Lallier. Lallier behind the net. Broad waits. Lallier still there. He and Georges battle away for the puck along the wall. Aggies make some changes. Cutshaw is out of the box. 5-on-5 skating. Here's Ball. Has the puck. Roll off his stick, but he held it in. Broad's got it. Back for Ball toward the net. Off the backboards and around the wall. It's Broad who has it there. Broad has it taken off his stick by Georges, and then he's ripped right to the ice. The Aggies hold it in. It's Ball. Rising shot. And it comes to Broad. Sharp angle. And Allen is out to make a save. The Wildcats around the boards. The Ball can't hold it in. They'll come cross ice. Aggies charge after it in the Wildcat zone. 5:45 left in the game. Off the boards, and it's Cutshaw who picks it up there. He'll make a big circle. Straight down the ice, Cutshaw. Can't get around the defense as Capano stayed right in the play. Here's Walker. He'll make a play. Send it to Schneider. Schneider floats it toward the net. And charging after it is number 6. That is Abercrombie. It's turned over, though, and Cutshaw skates it forward. Gives it to Green. Shoots. And a save by Allen. He's way out on top of the blue to save that one. Wildcats feel the pressure, and here's Moser. He'll shoot that puck off the defense and along the wall. Jansen is there, gives it to the corner. 5 minutes left in the game. This puck comes to the Aggies. A rising shot just missed. They'll pick it up again as they hold it in. Send it in deep. Chasing after it is Green. The Wildcats come near side. Jansen can't settle it. Moser's got it. Moser gives it across for Doyle. Back for Moser. The Aggies make changes. 4.5 minutes left in the game. It's Simpson who charges after the puck. Lallier is there for the Aggies. Lallier behind the net, and he and Simpson go to war. Lallier comes away with the puck, but coming over to help is Fox. Now Fox knocked down by Lallier. Two Wildcats come together. This comes to the point. Jansen shoots and missed the net. Held in by Doyle. It's Johnston who has it. Johnston loses control of the puck, and it's Schneider who's able to clear for Weber State. Coulter Pritchard had it roll off his stick, and behind the net, the Wildcats have it. Simpson challenged on the defense. Here's Christensen. Simpson hooked him up. It's going to be a penalty as Christensen into the Wildcat zone. Knocked off his stick, and there is the penalty. And it's going to be Simpson on the hook. Power play to Utah State. Timeout, Utah State. We'll take a couple minutes. Make sure they're set up and ready. 3:48 left in the game. Oh, buddy. Well, season number 9 about to come to an end. Lane, what do you think? I can't believe we've been doing games this long. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We just wanted to come and monkey around for a season.
Yeah,
And we're still here.
yeah, we never left, I guess.
Yeah, we started 9 years ago and never left. One of these days they'll throw us out probably. I hope not, because we have a heck of a lot of fun coming down, right, Shaley? When I say coming down to the games, we live in Idaho, 30 minutes from the rink. We come down here into Utah.
I'm an hour and a half away.
That's true. This season he's been up at Pocatello, continuing his education, robotics and communications engineering. Face off into the Aggies, it's Janssen, who settles a rolling puck, and it's behind the net. Green's going to hustle after it there. Cutshaw stands strong in front of the net. Green on his backhand. Gives it along for Moser. The Wildcats able to clear it out. Moser can't control the pass, and it's back for ball in the Aggie zone. He'll settle a rolling puck and give it off for Cutshaw. Hill sends it up to Green. Green puts on the brakes. Right at the blue line, sends it over for ball. Back for Green, or straight away, blue line toward the net. And that missed, but not by much. And Allen jumps to the side of the net and covers it off the backboards. Three minutes left in the game, 1:13 in the Simpson penalty.
Are we going to see Pritchard head to the bench?
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on Coulter Pritchard. I don't know. A little early with the man advantage. Face-off win for Green. It's held in by the Aggies at the blue line, and Cutshaw has it on the near hash marks. Sent it to the corner. It hops the stick of Moser, and the Wildcats try the far side, but Janssen is there. Janssen off the ball. Gives it to Ball. Back for Janssen. Now for Moser behind the net. Cutshaw's in front. Moser comes to Ball. He'll go across. One-timer on a rolling puck, and that's knocked down at the defense. The Wildcats don't clear. They'll give it across to Moser. He'll shoot and miss the net. Comes near side to Ball. He'll send it into the corner for Moser. It's picked up by Cutshaw. Back to Moser near hash marks to the point for Ball. Across. One-timer. And he missed the net again, does Janssen. Again, it's Ball. Has open man across. Again, they'll come Moser this time. And a pile up in front of the net. Loose puck. They bang away at it. But Allen still can't find it. It's still loose. Now the whistle has a pile up of players in front of the net. Goodness gracious. Cutshaw says the defense covered it with their hand. But I don't know how you could tell. If you're the referee, how are you going to tell whose hand is on it in there? There's 15 hands on it in there. 2:06 on the clock, still 18 seconds of power play time for the Aggies. And they'll win it to Fernandez. Fernandez, a rolling puck, back for Fernandez. He'll shoot it, and it gets through the defense. Oh, right on the goal line. They'll shoot again. That's got to be in. No, they wave it off again as Allen was deep in his net. Oh, the puck rolled through the first time, but not across the line. Simpson out of the box. We're back at even strength with 1:40. Puck sent down the ice. That should be an icing. It is. Wow.
Kind of have to trust the ref on that one. He was.
Oh, buddy.
He's standing right there
yeah.
watching it.
So close.
Who got the save? Did you see?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see. Hey, Megan, we're happy you enjoyed the broadcast tonight and this season. Happy to have you. Amy Miller, we recognize you. Happy to have you on the broadcast tonight. That's a timeout we're waiting for here at Weber State. Buddy, that rolled right through the tender and right toward the goal. Stopped right on the line. Look at this kid rolling around on the ground behind us. Goodness gracious, they're going to have to throw his PJs away. He's rolling around on the bleachers back here. Oh, my. There's a little bit of hot chocolate, some popcorn. Spilled Pepsi, a little bit of everything down there. Face up in the Aggie zone. They'll rip it around the board. Looking for the puck there is Moser. He gets through the defense, and Moser will have a touch as Cutshall to the front of the net. Moser still on it, but it's taken away by the Wildcats. Pritchard is out of the net. They'll send this one down. It looks to be on the mark. No. Wide of the net. It's an icing. And an empty net for Utah State with 1:19 left in the game. Face-off win to the Aggies and Moser. Janssen toward the net, and a good block by Faubert down on one knee. The Aggies send it right back in as Faubert throws his shoulder. The puck will come around near side. Wildcats looking to clear. The puck tied up in the corner. 1:04 left in the game. 1:02, 1:01, minute left in the game. The Wildcats clear the zone. Empty net for Utah State. Here's Ball. Can't settle the rolling puck on the chopped up ice. Still rolling. Now he sends it across. Moser's there. He'll give it to Johnston. Janssen fans on the shot. It'll come to Johnston again, looking at cross ice this time. Back for Ball. Now Johnston. He'll miss the net and everything, and that'll go around the boards. Got to hit the net. Only 30 seconds left in the game. It comes up to Johnston. The Aggies are offsides. .27 seconds on the clock. Weber State hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Face off all the way down in the Aggie zone. That's going to bring Coulter Pritchard off the bench. Aggies in a hurry, send the puck down the ice. It should be an icing. It is. Down at 21 seconds, Lane.
They're looking to break the two fastest players. Watch Cutshaw and Moser go right off the face-off thing. Start heading.
Another face-off win, and Cutshaw has the puck, gives it cross ice to Moser. One last rush, 3 wide toward the net, save, rebound, picked up by the Wildcats, Faubert, and Faubert's going to skate this one to a close as he gives it to Johnson, empty net, and Faubert to Johnson. And the Wildcats are going to come into the Eccles Ice Arena on senior night and take a victory. 5-3, 4 seconds left in the game. So that's going to conclude our broadcast season, Lane, for our 2019 and 2020 season. We'll pick up some action next weekend at the regional tournament, Boise, Idaho. But for my son, Lane, on the camera, I'm Steve Coleman. His wife, Shaylee, standing next to me here. I'm going to sign off and let you enjoy tonight's handshakes. Good night, everyone, from the Aggie Blue Eyes YouTube channel.